Howdy howdy, welcome back to the channel. It's time again for another arena cutoff video for Marvel Contest of Champions. Today I'm going to cover round 1 results, then jump into some round 2 predictions for the Darkhawk and Mysterio arenas. So the first thing, like I just said a few seconds ago, is let's take a look at round 1 results. And of course, like I always like to remind folks, these are self-reported results for the veterans bracket. Kabam never releases officially the results for the arenas. And how could you blame them? Because if nobody really knows what the results are and you really want to champ, you're going to grind all day. But hopefully with videos like this and other spots across the community that collect and share out self-reported results, you get an idea of what you really need to go for so you don't spend your entire day grinding away when there's a champ you really want. But anyway, with that said, here are the round 1 results for the veterans bracket. And if you're new to the game, new to the channel, veterans bracket means that your account has been open. Not how long you've played the game, but how long your account has been open. It's been open for over 61 days. You're in the veterans bracket. Intermediate bracket is 31 to 60, and beginner, as the name implies, is brand new all the way up to 30 days. So anyway, for round 1 results for the veterans bracket, the 5-star Darkhawk came in at 33.8, the 4-star came in at 6.3, and the 4-star basic Mysterio came in at 2.1. How do these results compare to my predictions for round 1? For the most part, was pretty much on track. So just a little bit under the actual for the actual cutoff with my 31 million, and then with the was pretty much dead on target. Well, again, maybe a little bit underneath for the 4-star feature, and then for the 4-star basic, this time I was a little bit higher. But like I always say with these videos, I try to get within 5 to 10%. So for the most part, these were pretty decent predictions. Hopefully, I can continue to do this well when I'm providing my thoughts. So give you guys at least a good idea of what might happen. So anyway, now that we've taken a look at the round 1 results, let's take a look at what might happen in round 2. Starting first with the 4-star basic arena. On the top row, you'll see round 1 results for recent similar arenas, and the bottom you'll see what happened in round 2. So you can see with Ebony Maw, there was a slight increase because he was just, and this is a very similar arena to what we're seeing with Mysterio, who came in just around 2 million. When you're around 2 million, there was a slight increase. Namor was at 2.7. Guess what? There was a decrease. Invisible Woman, she was close to 2 million and was pretty much the same score, even though it was slightly below. But when you're dealing with the numbers we are here, that's pretty much the same number. And then again here, when you're a little bit higher above 2 million with Stealth Suit Spidey all the way on the right, you can see there was a decrease in round 2. So if anything, Mysterio is closer to that Ebony Maw and Invisible Woman number, which would lead us to believe it'll either be on par or slightly above. Then, coming with some old 4-star feature champs. So again, these are champs, similar 4-star feature champs that have recently been in the game. Starting with Venom was 6 million round 1, 6 million round 2. King Groot came in at 5.5 in round 1, then jumped up to 6.2. What we saw for Red Skull was from 6 million to 6 million in round 2, and then with Massacre went from 6 million to drop down to 5.4. So in the 3 instances, and again, the what we saw here recently with Darkhawk, he was similar to Venom, Red Skull, and Massacre, right around that 6 million. Sure, was slightly above, but in round 2, in 2 of the 3 instances, it was pretty much a similar number. Sure, in one of the instances has dropped, but it looks like, and it's hard to say with 3 instances and 2 of them having a number that's a trend, but at least it's somewhat of an indicator what has been happening of late. And then with the 5-star feature, you can see here with Venom with 33, went up to 34 million in the second round. Then with King Groot came in at 25, and the second round 25 million. Then with Red Skull was at 26 million in the first round, jumped up to 29 million in the second round. Then lastly, Massacre went from 31 to 29. So, and the 2 arenas here that are closer to Darkhawk results are Venom and Massacre, and it's wasn't an exactly, I would say that 29 million to 31 million, marginally there's a slight decrease there, but it's slight, so it's kind of on par. And then Venom, the same thing, 33 to 34, there's a marginal slight increase, but for the most part, these are numbers similar in that same ballpark when and especially when I'm trying to get within 5 to 10%. So we're kind of talking that same kind of range here with these type of numbers. So considering all these past results, here are my thoughts for round 2 of the veterans bracket for the Darkhawk and Mysterio arenas. Starting first with a 5-star featured Darkhawk, I think we're looking at 33 million. I think with the 4-star feature Darkhawk, it's easy for me to say, we're looking at $6 million. Then with 4-star basic Mysterio, I think we're looking at $2.3 million. And lastly, with the 3-star feature Darkhawk, we're looking at $725,000. Again, these round 2 predictions are for the veterans bracket, and I always try to get within 5 to 10%. So given that, here's my grind target. So this will give you that little extra buffer just in case I'm on the lower side of that 5 to 10% and fall under the actual cutoffs. If you go to 35 million, you should be fine. 6.4 million should be fine for the 4-star feature. 2.6 should be plenty for Mysterio, and 750,000 should be enough for the 3-star feature Darkhawk. Now, these grind targets and predictions are for the veterans bracket, but when it comes to the lower brackets, there's just not a lot of self-reported numbers that are captured across the community. The only place that I really get them these days are if folks share the results either on the Crafty Grinding Twitter account or on the comments of my videos. So those folks that do take the time and report your intermediate and beginner results to me, I do appreciate it, because again, that's the only place that I get this information. So based off of that and my own personal experience with a recent new free-to-play account, with the 3-star feature for the beginner bracket, we're looking at $225,000, 4-star basic around $800,000, 4-star feature, since there's only 50 of them given away, we're looking right around $1.4 million. I scored 1.2 and 1.3 million over the last couple of weeks, and each time I was right around like 53, 52, ranked 53, 52, so just missed out. So go to that 1.4, maybe even 1.5 to make sure you get that 4-star feature in the beginner's bracket. Now for the intermediate bracket, it goes up a little bit for the 3-star feature to $525,000, 4-star basic $1 million, and the 4-star feature actually decreases a little bit to $1.2 million. That's because there's 200 of the feature champs given away, not just 50. So anyway, these are my thoughts for round 2 of the Darkhawk and Mysterio arenas. If you have any questions or a difference of opinion, would love to hear about it. Throw it in the comment section of this video, or reach out to me on Twitter and let me share your thoughts there or questions. And if you like this video, found it helpful, we really appreciate it if you click the thumbs up button, as it helps out the channel. Other than that, thanks a lot for stopping by, and have a great day.